What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Showing all you suckers how Southpaw go. Um, I know I'm very late tonight. I'll reiterate that once some of y'all come on. But I know I'm very late tonight. But I had stuff to do. And nothing is better in the world than the man or woman who has stuff to do. I'm going to repeat that again once I feel like enough of y'all are in here. Once I feel like enough of y'all are in here, I'll repeat that again. In the meantime, if you are new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, if you're new to the channel, I want you to subscribe to the channel. If you're old to the channel, if you're OG, make sure you got your notifications on at all times and click that like button. Click the like and make sure that you have your notifications on, man. Now, what I was saying was, I know I'm a lot late. I ain't gonna say a little late. I know I'm a lot late tonight, but you know, I had stuff to do. And when you got stuff to do, there's nothing better in the world than a man or a woman who has things to do. If you are a grown man or a grown woman and you don't have anything to do, then I contend that you are not a grown man or a grown woman. There's no way that you should be over the age of 20. I'm going all the way down. You should not be 20 years of age and up and not have something to do every day, something productive to do. So that's why I'm a little late, because I had something to do. But nonetheless, I'm glad to be here with my people, with my folks. I will announce this a couple of times as well, because we got to get some understanding. Let me get y'all off my TV. I would announce this as well so I can give y'all some understanding. And I'll announce it several times tonight. This is an open topic. And for the new people, open topic is self-explanatory. It's just that. It's whatever y'all got on y'all mind that y'all want to talk about. Any questions that y'all may want to ask me, as long as it's under the umbrella of respect and maturity, then we can talk about it. We can get it on. I will not be tolerating no madness in my chat tonight. It's not going to happen tonight. The first sign, the first tip of anybody going to war and arguing and talking disrespectful to each other and just getting out of pocket will be blocked instantly. Now, you won't be blocked permanently. I'm not going to kick you out of the universe, but you'll be blocked for the duration of this particular chat. And then we'll give you opportunity to try again next week. Just like I'm giving y'all the opportunity to click that like button, which I can see as usual, y'all are not doing. But nonetheless, this is what we'll do. We'll do an open topic tonight. And I can't say how long it'll be. That depends on y'all. Like I said, I know it's late, so it may not be that many of us on here, but you know, depends on y'all. If y'all bring it, then I'll bring it with you. If not, then we'll shut it down early. So let's get it going. But like I said, I ain't tolerating no madness tonight among the participants in the chat. So if you're coming in here to find somebody to argue with, we're not doing that. We're not doing that tonight. All right. let's get it on. Oh, a few things before we really get into it. Subscribe to this channel, but also subscribe to the Underground Dialogue podcast. The new episode is up. We drop every Wednesday for the most part on the Underground Dialogue podcast. We drop every Wednesday at 9 o'clock right here on YouTube. The latest episode is out with the 21 female cipher, something that's never been done in the city of Houston before. Shout out to Cliche, K Water, and all of the females that did their thing on the cipher, man. We did a whole episode where we covered it, and I think it's something that y'all should watch and check out if you haven't already. Spikey, I appreciate you, man. You know, I like this crispy South Park Coalition shirt. Crispy South Park Coalition shirt. We sell these at shows. I don't put them online that much because y'all don't buy them. But all right, let's get it on. Global Roots, honored to be here with you too, Global Roots. We appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Spikey says, next time you buy watermelon, eat the green part too by cooking it on a skillet and add some seasoning. I don't know if I would want to cook it. I've heard things about the green part. What do they call that? The rind of the watermelon. Is that what it's called? I know people who would put it in the thing and juice it because watermelon is very alkaline. But I don't know if I want grilled watermelon. I don't know how that would sit. All right. Open topic, man. So whatever y'all got on y'all mind to talk about, that's what it's going to be. Cam, New York City is in the building. Pee Wee Broussard, the great Triple X, is in the building. Codeine is in the building, my brother. Yeah. Spikey says, Global Roots, I got a podcast, man. We got two. I got a sports podcast, too, that we do. Yeah, Underground Dialogue, man. We about 2 years in. We getting ready to do our 100th episode. We just trying to figure out what we need to do. We want to do something special on our 100. Spikey says, if everyone's excited, I know everyone's excited about the new album, even the haters. I got some haters. Who hating? Who hating on the new album? Yeah, it's coming, though. It's coming, though. What's up, Michelle? That's right, LeBeau. Legends 34 is a sports podcast. Evan Almighty, what's going on? He says MMA PGX will buy a shirt. Evan Reckon Marsh. What's up, Evan? It's all love. Send me your email address. Y'all got my email? Send me an email. We'll make it happen. Got a couple of shows next weekend. For those who want to come out and show the big brother some love. Shout out to everybody in Shreveport, Louisiana. We'll be in Shreveport, Louisiana Saturday. Yeah. LeBeau says, who you got, K? DDP or Chim? I don't even know who this is. What is this, a fight? I don't know who either of these people are. Yeah. Spikey says the white part of the watermelon is natural Viagra. Yeah, the watermelon gives you some potency. Is that J? I'm gonna spell it out. JLEWN. What's going on? what you think the future holds with all this wild AI stuff. You didn't see my video I did on AI last night? I did a video on AI last night. Go watch that on this channel. It's on this channel. My latest video. That'll answer some of your questions of what I think, not all of it. Yeah. Cam says, you, Paris, and the Motor Technique, some of the only real rappers that talk. Hey, man, I appreciate it. It's a lot that's out there that's talking a lot of real stuff, though. But you just named Paris. Who? Paris OG from back in the days, and the Motor Technique, one of the greats. Yeah. Okay. Okay, J. Lou 92. I got you. I got you now. Okay, I see it now. Now that you said it, I see it. All right. All the new people that are in here tonight, y'all subscribe to the channel and don't be a stranger. I want all the new people to not be new no more. I want y'all to come so much that y'all ain't new no more. Show up. We do this every week for the most part. Wasn't here last week, because this time last week I was in Denver, Colorado. And man, shout out to Denver, Colorado, man. Oh man, y'all came and showed so much love. The energy was crazy. We appreciate that. Mr. Jack says, any features on the album? Not yet. I've been contemplating. And if it is any features, it'll be, some South Park Coalition features, and maybe some singers. But so far, not yet. Dean, you said in Shreveport? How far is Shreveport from you? How far is Shreveport from you? But I'll be there because we have a seminar in the daytime, so I'll be there pretty early. There's a music seminar that I'm a part of that we'll be doing that day. So I'll be there pretty early. Global Roots says, I dream of attending one of your shows. No excuse. Where you at, Global Roots? What city you in? You got Global Roots. If you're rooted globally, then you got to come at some point. Okay, UFC. No, I'm not familiar with either of those. What's up? Is that Brian Delinga? What's going on? People say I work the keyboard like a professional type. I peck. I don't type. I peck. My pecking game is strong. Cam says AI is the devil. Well, it can be used. It's like the internet. It can be used for good or for evil. It's like money. It can be used for good or for evil. But I think it's mostly going to be used for evil when it's all said and done. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Brian says if you have evil in you, it will bring it out. Yeah. It's not the technology. It's the person who's working it. DF Falls. What are your thoughts on Bill Cooper and Project Bluebeam? Who is Bill Cooper? I don't be knowing like what is Project Bluebeam? Who is Bill Cooper? O Diaz says, I've been warning people about AI for 25 years. AI been around that long? They've been having AI for 25 years? Marky Source, I see you. Matt Greer is in here. Open topic, man. Also, man, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to do this tonight. Go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram and check out my new rap economics verse. For y'all don't know for y'all who don't know what rap economics is, it's a platform here in Houston where rappers come on, they spit bars. It's real popular out here in Houston. I want y'all to go on my Instagram. I just put it in the box and check out my rap economics verse. I want y'all to run the numbers up on that. They also have it on YouTube as well. So go run the numbers up on both of those. But I would really like y'all to go check it out on my Instagram. Brian says, let's talk about resurrection. Let's talk about it. Massini Choice, what's going on? Homie PW says, yo, Locksmith and Crooked Eye 2, absolutely. Two of the hardest rappers ever. Yeah. Okay. ODS says, yes, they have. Project 2045 is about transhumanism and about creating humans that are immortal. It's a very serious topic. But I don't think they'll be successful in creating a human that's immortal. God doesn't even create humans that are immortal. That's not to say he couldn't. But they don't have that kind of power. Rec, what's going down? Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all check out we got Rec and Recca up in this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for checking out both. See, both the Recs have both checked out the rap economics verse. What are the chances of that? See? Y'all follow suit. I appreciate you, Matt. Matt heard it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Global Roots Rap Economics. It's a local platform here in Houston, and like I said, they let rappers come on and spit, you know, and test their skills out. So I've been on there a couple of times. I think it's like my second time, and they always show me love. Brian says hip hop is going to be the revolution to where we can communicate in between our pockets without being decoded. It's the only way. Sound like Negro spirituals back in the slave days. Well, I mean, yeah, that's how it was in the beginning to me. But that's only to the people who don't play the game. Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already, man. That's a thumbs up, the icon. Click the thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, to the people who don't play the game, we already locked into that mindset. Yeah, appreciate that, record. Mr. Jack, K-Rino, you have a lot of knowledge. Just wondering if you have a degree. And so I don't have a degree in nothing. Thank goodness I got a high school diploma because my mama would have went crazy. But I don't like school at all. I never liked going to school, even though I went. So when I got out of high school, I knew I was done. There would be no further schooling. All my education after that is either hood education or knowledge I learned outside of school, like the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and others below that. And to me, that was not to be biased, but that's all I felt like I needed once I knew. Yeah, y'all go check it out, man. Y'all go check out my verse on rap economics, man. Go watch it on my Instagram and leave a comment. Yeah, man. Come on, Dean. That's what's up. Miss Lady Sample. What's going on, Queen? Alamo Andretti is locked and ready. Wait a minute. Where's Alamo Andretti go? I just saw him. I lost him. Okay, there it is. He says, why do you think certain Texas cities popped nationally? H-Town, Dallas, while others didn't. Man, that's a really good question, Alamo. Well, that's a good question, man. I think it's a combination of timing, talent, and maybe I'll come up with one more T. But Houston being probably the first city in Texas to really make an attempt at it and have enough artists out here to where the numbers game would kick in where somebody was going to break through. Houston is the fourth largest city in America, one of the largest cities in the world. So that means that they're by the numbers, they're in Dallas too, but by the numbers, they're going to be more artists doing this, trying their hand. Now you go all the way back to the early 80s. This when guys were starting to try to rap in Houston, and a few put records out. By the mid 80s, a handful had records out, including your big brother. So there were just so many people that were trying it that somebody was bound to pop off. So the style, the sound of the city and the style of the city was developing, it was evolving. Different people, we were finding ourselves. So by late 80s, we had some motion, as they say. We had some traction. And a few of the artists from here were able to get some national exposure. They signed with record labels. You had people like Raheem the Vigilante, who was signed to, it was either A&M or Warner Brothers. I can't remember, but Raheem was signed. Then later on, the Ghetto Boys signed, had a nationwide, worldwide deal distribution. Rap-A-Lot Records was very instrumental in that because what Jay Prince did in bringing in artists and putting them out worldwide and giving Houston a face and an identity, shaping that face. So I think the timing of it and the artists that came along and finding our originality, our creativity, then Dallas started doing the same thing later. You got legends in Dallas like Mr. Pookie, Mr. Lucci, Cottonmouth Jesse. But you even had artists like groups like Nemesis that came out of Dallas. What's my guy's name? Ron C. I think Ron C was out of Dallas, all the way to this new wave, this current wave that's going on now. So I think it's just timing, man. But that's not to discount Austin, because Austin, one of my favorite music cities. My favorite place to perform outside of my own city is Austin, Texas. San Antonio right there. You got great artists in San Antonio. You got King Kali. You had groups like PKO. All of these cities have put out great artists, but I think it more so the numbers. And I don't know the culture out there in terms of the city getting behind those artists. But I think Houston more so was based around just the timing, the numbers, and just, having the talent too. But it's talent everywhere, man. That's a good question. Evan Almighty, Masterminds Alliance Publishing Group, Alameda Plaza. Much love, Evan. I thank you for the donation. Hope you can make it to the show next Friday, Evan. Yeah. J. Lou 92 put this spin on it. Says, because the ones that popped rap about evil things and sinful things like drugs, money, jewelry, pimping women, lean, etc. Well, they did that everywhere, but I don't think that's the only reason. But evil is made fair seeming, so I can't really argue with that side of it to a degree. But a lot of it is talent based as well. But I understand your side of it. That's kind of world we live in. Massini Troy said, "Yo, just struggling to see your stream. I might have what they call poor man's Wi-Fi. Man, hope you get that together, Massini." Ventriloquist lyricist says, "Was Zero talking about you in his song called Right Here when he said this?" When he said what? Man, homie, I don't know. I haven't checked that video in a while. Maybe they took it down because I was telling on them. You never know. I came on here late tonight, so I'm not gonna browbeat y'all about hitting the like. If y'all want to click like, cool. If y'all don't, it's all good. It said he always say you his favorite artist. Yeah, Ro always show me love. Scott, shout out to Scarface who went on Club Shay Shay and gave me a shout out the other day. I appreciate that as well. I'll accept that global. Say street scholar. Perception. Man, every time I do this, I miss the whole thing. Hold on. Marlon says a degree in life. Yeah, trying to get more degrees. Miss Lady Sample says, I didn't get to finish the Underground Dialogue podcast episode the other day. Glad I tried it. Was a true gem. Found the ladies inspirational. I'm glad you liked it, Miss Lady Sample. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, they did a great job. Yeah. Yeah, with the War of Armageddon, the Tennessee Takeover 21 is dope. Appreciate it. Yeah, go check out that episode, Underground Dialogue Podcast. Appreciate that, LeBeau. Vincent says Alpha Omega. Man, Pee-wee says, K, I don't got no social platform. Okay, well, check it out on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and put in Rap Economics in my name, it's there. It's there. Emmanuel R. Williams says, I paid a young man to play betting on me. Why'd you pay him? You had to pay him to play it? Was he a DJ? That's right. Tennessee Takeover says Fort Worth, Waco, San Antonio, hard to. Yeah, man, there's a lot of dope all over the world. But yeah, in Texas, man, a lot of these cities, y'all be sleeping, man. You right. You absolutely right. all up through East Texas. Yeah. Okay, Rekka. And I'm glad y'all appreciate it, man. DJ XO said it's crazy how God uses evil people for good, like Rockefeller. God was using him big time. Uh, yeah, we got an administration that's currently in the White House right now that God is using for a greater good. So I agree with that. Michelle said timeless talent and takeover. Okay, well, that's what we're going to go with there, Michelle. That's what it's going to be. Yeah. Okay, Raheem was A&M Dean. Good looking out. I knew it was one of them. You say you paid him to play it, Emmanuel. Like, why'd you have to pay him to play it? What, like I'm saying, what was he doing? Was he a DJ? Hey, man, happy birthday, Emmanuel. Happy belated birthday. My boy turned 50. That's a milestone, bro. That's beautiful, man. Yeah. Hmm. Open topic, y'all. I've heard of soursop spiky, but I never tried it. I've heard of it though. Yeah. Happy birthday, man. Tennessee Takeover says, can you get insane clan, gang society, criminal element, four deep, or Trinity? I don't know. I would love to get all of them. I just need to connect. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Pee Wee, that's the old one. You saw the old one. This one just dropped 3 or 4 days ago. But if y'all go to my Instagram, y'all, some of y'all are not even following me on Instagram. Y'all need to do that now. That's my Instagram. Y'all go follow me. Come follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Okay, where are we? Blessings to y'all. I don't know what you're talking about, Ricardo, but it's nice having you for the time you were here, man. Now you didn't miss nothing, Sebastian. Look, this is the good part of the internet. You don't miss nothing. It's still there. So whatever you're talking about, you missed. Whether you missed a podcast episode, whether you missed the rap economics flow, it's still there. So you didn't miss nothing. Yeah. We don't miss nothing in this day and age. Phantom Face Final has entered the dimension. Phantom Face says, man, I'm at work on a Friday night, 12-hour shift. That's all right. Get that money. Man, hey, get that money. See, I didn't even see that part to you. You had already typed it in there. Yeah. Sebastian says, I won't ever understand the preference of AI over real world. A lot of it is rooted in this laziness. People don't want to do the work no more. But I also think that AI can be beneficial if you use it the right way, you know. But it ain't nothing like, for me, picking up one of these and putting it down. Yeah. All right. Open topic, man. Rick, I appreciate the love, my brother. Said, how many vinyl releases do you have, and which titles? Um, all the vinyl releases that I've ever done have been like what you call it, limited edition. Like we only did a certain amount of numbers. I can tell you the ones that we have done. Did Stories from the Black Book, did Danger Zone, and did No Mercy. Uh, the 7-hour block vinyl, which I did with Tragic from Canada. We did a vinyl on that. We did a single vinyl on a record I did with DLP called Getting My Weight Up. That's 5. Not to mention the very first record I ever put out was on vinyl. The Real Chill rocking it. 6 or 7 vinyls have been you gotta hunt for them though, because I don't even have a lot of them. And the ones I do have, I got like one copy. Yeah. Brian says, why haven't you come to talk to me? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why haven't I come to talk to you? Pee Wee says, the world, I love you every time you appear on social platform. You shock the people. Man, much love to you, but you know you my brother, man. People don't know how far back we go. And yeah. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ventriloquist lyricist says, yeah, I'm usually at work. Wow, it's a lot of people be working on Friday night, the late shift, huh? It's all good. Y'all rather work in the daytime or the nighttime? Which way I'd rather work, in daytime or nighttime? Seems like time will go slower at night, but maybe I'm wrong. Global says scarcity creates value. That's right. Yeah. Ding that. Get My Weight Up is a single. It's a red vinyl. I think I got like one. I always get down to my last copy. Michelle says, Kay, do you know about the new CDs that don't need a CD player? Then how do you play them? You say a rapper discovered it. I gotta check on. How do you play them if there's no CD player? What do you? It's like you put them on your head. No, I'm just playing. But how do you play them, Michelle? Yeah. Homie says, what was that inspiration for solitary confinement? Ah, just internalizing certain things within myself and trying to actually say it in a way that other people would relate to it too. Sometimes you got to go into the depths of self, and then you discover that the depths of yourself sometimes are not all that different from someone else's self. 24/7, 365. K for real 68. How can I purchase a t-shirt? We might put them back on the website soon, man. Like I said, I say this all the time, but every time I put shirts on the website, they don't sell. Y'all don't buy them, so I don't do it a lot. I only sell them at shows. But I might put them back up. K for real. It ain't your fault. Man, so y'all like them? See, we got night shift, day shift. Wow. Oh boy, here we go. It's about to get weird. You're doing well. Yeah, I just want to know how you say them. You say you tap the CD and it plays through your phone. Oh, wow, that's some technology. But how does it do that? Where's your phone have to be in relation to the CD? You tap it on the phone like a credit card? Hmm. Long as it make people buy the CD, I don't care how they do it. Interesting. CDs are equipped with near field communication technology, allowing fans to access the album by simply tapping their phone. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Okay, well, I mean that's fine. Whatever makes them buy the CD. This latest sample finna go sew them curtains. Hey man, we be going fine, and all of a sudden somebody just says, "You know what? Time is it? I'm gonna get weird." Oh, okay. Chance the Rapper, one of the first to do it. That's what's up. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, whatever makes people start buying physical copies again, I'm all for it. I'm all for it because that could be a way. Like I say, if that gets popular, and the people gravitate back towards it, because, like I said, if you don't have an actual player, but you can just take it and boop, pop it, tap it, and that people can still listen to it on their phone, how to listen to it. Cool, but they would have to purchase the actual physical CD. So, sounds good to me. Yeah. Sneed, what's going on? The new music is coming soon, man. But it is new music out now. Don't get it twisted now, Sneed. We got some stuff now. This is the latest South Park Coalition album, available on CD. It's available all the digital ways too, but I would prefer y'all to get it on CD. But get it how you want to get it. Do both. How about that? And oh my gosh, man. So the good thing is it won't get scratched. Yeah. Ruck, I got a show next week. That'll be the closest thing to birthday show I do this year. Yeah. Next weekend. Um, I got a show in Austin, Texas on the 6th, which is 3 days before my actual birthday. So, but yeah. Next week we got a show out here in H Town. Yep, yep. The Bo says one day YouTube gonna be gone. Better buy the CDs. Yeah, when things break down, it always brings us back to the old school stuff. When this world really starts to break down and communication is this type of communication is no longer accessible, it's going to be very, very important to have a regular radio that you can stick some D batteries in, a walkie talkie or something, you know. It'll be very important. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Do people just be normal and all of a sudden they just say, while I'm watching this chat, I'm just going to do a bunch of drugs? Let me shut up, man. Homie says, what do you think of the Trump Putin meeting today? I've been gone all day, so I haven't had time to read anything on it. I did see that they were meeting today. Um, can't say what will come out of it in the short term, but in the long term, all I keep thinking about, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to develop and unfold. I just remember the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaching about America and Russia going to war at some point. Don't know how it's going to unfold, but if anybody can make it happen, it would be Mr. Good old Donald Trump. Yeah. Actually, Pee Wee, my birthday is on the 9th. My birthday is September the 9th. But hey, that's close enough. Emmanuel says, how is Street Military doing? They doing good, man. I see Icy all the time. I don't see Flea and KB as much, but I know they're doing good. Yeah. Trying to get Street Military on my podcast. I'm trying to get them together. Trying to make it happen. Yeah. It's a challenge. Global says drugs provide perspective. Allah can heal with the power of God because he is God. Well, Matt, my view on the Washington D.C. situation, it's uh, it's another component that a contributing factor to the unraveling of America. America just crumbling on all sides, all facets of it. Government crumbling, educational system crumbling, financial system crumbling, judicial system crumbling social system, crumbling. So what's going on out there now, man? It's just another component to it, man. This world is just, if people can't see this world is just crumbling, man, you got to be the most blind person in the world. Say, can you get OG style, A&M, or too much trouble on the podcast? Well, here's the deal. I could probably pull off A&M. Y'all have seen basically part of A&M. Mike D, Screwed Up Click Mike D. So y'all didn't know he used to be in the group A&M back in the day. He's one of the members of A&M. Now my homie Rob Bourne, who used to be Gangsta G, he's still around, and I know I can get him on. He wanted me to come on Mike D's show with him. Now, Too Much Trouble, one of the members have passed away. Ghetto passed away. But Drunk D is still around. I haven't seen Barnon. I saw Barnon a few years ago. I was in Hooters eating, and Barnon was in there. It was good to see him. So it's possible. You never know. I got to run to these guys. At the time I was around them, I didn't have a podcast, but you putting some on my mind now. And as far as OG style, now, of course, you know, E has passed away. I'm not sure about Boss. Did Boss pass away? Because that was OG style, E and Boss. So it'll be hard in that regard. Because a lot of several of the members in some of the groups are gone. But Too Much Trouble, hey, it's possible. Yeah. Lethal Lightning. Thank you for the donation, Lethal Lightning. I appreciate the love. Said, hey, K, my father had all your albums and recently passed away. Some of my best memories with my father involve your music. Cheers from Adelaide. Oh, man. Salute, man. Salute to your dad. Salute to your family. Condolences. Man, hey, so y'all are in Adelaide. I wonder if your dad was at the show when I came out there. Do you know anything about that? You know, I did a show in Adelaide some years back. Do you know if your dad came to the show? I might have met him. But yeah, man. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad you shared that with me, man. Michelle says I'm gonna have to hear the sound on Chance to Rap a new CD Technology Starline. Okay, all right. Keep us posted, Michelle. Yeah. DJ Exo says it's hard to stay rich. It's even harder to get rich. For some people, getting rich is easy. Staying rich is hard. For some people, getting rich is hard. I feel like if I ever got rich, I would stay rich. I wouldn't have no problem staying rich. I just need to get rich. If I can get there, I'm good. Yeah, that's right, Pee Wee. Fall of America. It breaks down. Fall of America. That book reads like you reading today's newspaper by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yeah, man. Jesse P. What's up, Jesse Paris is in the building, man. Shout out to my homie Jesse, who was in Denver with us. This time last week, we was in Denver, Colorado, man, and hanging out with Jesse. and everybody that came to the show, man, and showed so much love. I just got through bragging on y'all before you came on, Jesse. Denver, the energy was so beautiful. The love was there. And you say, thank you for putting on another dope. No, man, thank y'all for coming and making it a dope show, man. The show ain't dope without y'all, man. Jesse is always on the scene, always there when we come. So, man, salute to you, man. That's one of the real ones. You got a lot of fans that support. I don't like the word fans, but supporters that they talk it, but you got some that really, really be about that life, man. And Jesse is one of them. Indeed. Had a great time. Had a great time. Let me see what you said, Lethal Lightning. Said, yeah, he bashed the dude that hosted it because he was a toy. He told me all about that whack barbecue. So he was there. So I'm sure I met your dad. Oh, no, it wasn't the host. I had an issue with the DJ that night. That's who. Yeah, I didn't have an issue with the host. I had an issue with the guy who DJ'd that show that night. Yeah, yeah, man. Condolences, brother. Appreciate that, Matt. Matt says, "K, you're rich with wisdom and knowledge." I'm trying to get richer with definitely with wisdom and knowledge, but I sure would like to be rich with some of that money. I'll still have the wisdom and knowledge. The wisdom and knowledge would help me keep the money. That's right, K, for real, man. Allah be pleased with your pops, man. Global says slow and steady wins the race. This is open topic, y'all. I don't know about that, Massini. Y'all go follow me on Instagram. Check me out on the new Rap Economics. If y'all don't know what that is, just put in Rap Economics and put my name in. Y'all will see what it is. If y'all haven't heard it yet. Yeah, the DJ was messing me up in Australia years ago, Jesse. I turned around one time, he was gone. I remember that. Man. Michelle says, new idea. Make those tap CDs play to 432 and 528 hertz healing music, and we all will be on the next level, new healing frequency. That's some deep science right there. Come on, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah. See, lethal light. That's right. I did have a towel on my head that night in Australia. I sure did. Sometimes I put a towel on my head. I had a towel on my head last week in Denver. I don't do it a lot, but sometimes I put a towel on my head. Funny you said that because I remember clearly last week I put a towel on my head. Yeah. Dollar Bill in here? I didn't see Dollar Bill. I didn't see Dollar. There he is. I see Dollar Bill now. Dollar man. Whoo, y'all boy, y'all need to hear some of this stuff Dollar Bill been cooking up. Dollar Bill been a mad scientist lately. Yeah, man. My boy been in MSM, mad scientist mode. Yep. DJ EXO says, I think they are trying to milk rap any way they can and turn around and say it's they. Well, now they've been doing that. That's just the music business in general. They're gonna milk it and not get artists anything. Yep. Yeah, Dollar Bill been acting bad lately. He been putting me under pressure. He do it on purpose. He'll make a killer beat and he'll just send it to me. I'll be minding my business and I'll be like, yeah, we got some stuff, man. Mr. Driggin says, I'd rather be wealthy than rich. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Say I want my money to make money. Yeah, wealth and riches are two different things. I'll take either one right now, though. You can turn riches into wealth. Yeah. Y'all haven't hit the like button. Please do so now for your big brother. It's something I'm supposed to be telling y'all, but I'm forgetting. It's something in my head. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to remember. See, Dollar Bill heard the rap economics. If y'all out of towners, out of staters, out of the country, y'all may not know what rap economics is. That's why I put my Instagram. Y'all go follow me on Instagram and y'all go to my profile and you'll see the rap economics. Or you can watch it on YouTube. Just put in rap economics right here on YouTube and put my name in, and you'll see my latest installment. You know, I do a lot of stuff, man. I do a lot of recording, I do a lot of shows, a lot of features, but you can't never lose sight of your roots. Sometimes you gotta rap, you know, you gotta get out there and let people know what you do, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, Dollar. Yeah, put it on the site. Did we ever get that other situation fixed with the PayPal? I thought about that the other day. Yeah. The new album is in the works. Won't be long, y'all. Won't be very long. It won't be very long. It won't be very long. Oh yeah. For y'all who just tuning in, y'all go subscribe to the Underground Dialogue podcast. Check out the latest episode. All my sports fans, y'all go check out the Legends 34 podcast. We got a lot going on, man. We getting ready to hit y'all with a new Legends 34 real soon for all our sports fans out there, local Houston sports fans. I say that all the time. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. We'll tighten that up. I'll try to hit you tomorrow and we'll tighten that up. I got an event to go to tomorrow, but that'll be later on. Yeah. Any cool new features on the album? Not yet. You know me, I don't do a lot of features on my albums, y'all, for a couple of reasons, but if I do, it may be a singer or something on a hook or something, but we still developing this thing. Yeah. Okay, y'all, this is open topic, man, but we're moving a little slow, so I'm gonna let y'all make it. I'm gonna let y'all make it, man. Drop y'all locations. Let me shout y'all out. I see the homie Lester Smith is in the building. Shout out to Lester Smith, the homie. He says, "How many episodes of Legends 34 have we done?" Um, I don't know if Rec is still in here. We got to be over 20. I want to say about 20, somewhere along them lines. Yeah, I'm gonna guess around 20. Yeah, drop y'all locations, man. Let me shout y'all out. We got homie PW is in the Bay Area. We'll say Lester Smith, Sholo. Spencer Eckhart, what's going on out there in Baytown? Ventriloquist you know what I mean. Ventriloquist lyricist is in Lufkin, good old Lufkin, Texas. I used to live in Lufkin for about a month. The homie Rucker is in Houston, Texas. The homie Jesse P is in Denver, Colorado. Man, shout out to y'all again, Jesse. Come on, man. Y'all showed out last week, bro. That was so dope. K for real is in Oakland. Vincent is in Hawaii. A keto gamer, what's going on out there in Scrooston? Well, out here in Scrooston. Oh my gosh, man. Lord save us. I just don't know what'd be wrong with people, man. I don't know. I, okay, let's keep going. Alberto King is in third one. Dean, what you laughing at, Dean? Ethan is in San Jose. What's going on? San Jose, California, 408. Much love back to you. Yeah, I give up, man. I quit, man. I quit. I can't explain. I don't know how to process this, man. I, somebody would help me, man. Somebody help me. Wow. Yeah, that was a 21 female cipher that took place in Houston. It was history made by Cliche, the OG of H-Town, mixed and mastered by my brother K Water, and with contributions from, again, some of the dopest female rappers we have in our city. Production from Ghetto Rancho, Greg L. the Great. It was just a dope collaborative effort that came together like just. And that episode is on the Underground Dialogue podcast. Y'all can get the history of that and see how it all came together. I think it's something y'all really enjoy. Codeine says, you trying your best to be nice and not just say what you want. I just don't know why. I don't know why. It's not the what. It's the why. Oh my gosh, man. Appreciate that. Triple X, my brother. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep up with these youngsters, man. If I get the stamp from you, I know I did all right. If I get approval from you, yeah, Ghetto Rancho, Ghetto killed it on those beats, man. You know, ventriloquist, I'm not a slowed and chopped type of person. And I don't even know if it's still I know it's a market for it because I'm around the screw shop all the time. But I'm not a slowed and chopped type person. Now, if somebody wants to slow and chop my music, I don't have no problem with it. It's all love. Do what you do. I don't know if I would release it like when I would actually release it. But if somebody else not releases it, I don't give you permission to release my music. But if somebody just a DJ slows and chopped it and put it in a mix with it, that's fine. You know, it's all good. Yeah. There we go, man. Boss lady, you come creeping in all at the end. The original boss lady, what's going down? Yeah, Big Baby did one back in the days. I just saw Big Baby at the Screw Fest last month. I hadn't seen Big Baby in years. I saw him at the Screw Fest. I'm sure he's still doing some things. I didn't even ask him, but we did chop it up for a second. Yeah. We got some cool interviews coming up. Oh, hold on. We got another one of my homies from Denver that was at the show last week. Deeper Elevation just popped into the chat. He was at the show last week, man. Showing some, well, that's it. That one did it right there. That one did it. We're not finna be disrespecting the ladies on my chat. Yeah, but anyway, Deeper Elevation was there last week, man. Came through and showed love as always. So we had Jesse P and Deeper E out there in Denver C with the SPC doing our thing, man. Deep Elevation, man. Good to see you. Always good to see you, my brother. Glad you was able to come out. Yeah. DJ D. Yeah, DJ D was doing his thing. DJ D is actually the DJ who slowed and chopped the DJ Screw the Legend album that came out right after Screw passed. You know, he was actually the one who did it. A lot of people thought Screw did it like before he passed, but that was actually DJ D that had did all that. And DJ Red is holding it down. DJ Red at the Screw Shop, him and Bub, man, and Big A and Lee and all those guys, man. DJ Red holding it down, man, on them tables, bro. Straight up. Yep, he did do a long short way. DJ Red is the man. DJ EXO says something I like to try from time to time is not play the same song twice for 3 months straight. I find a lot of music that way. Okay, that's what it is. Did Solo produce any songs on my new album? Not yet. Solo been saying he gonna make me a beat for so long. But not yet. It'll probably happen. Now he did. He blessed us hard on the South Park Coalition album with the "Betting on Me" track. Shout out to Solo. But he been saying he gonna make me a beat for the longest. I'm still waiting on it. Still waiting. Yep, yep. All right, y'all. Well, here's y'all homework assignment. This is the homework assignment. Number one, go follow me on Instagram. Number two, all right, that's number two. Oh, I already know, Pee Wee. Number three, that's y'all homework assignment. Yeah, Xavier, we still getting down next week. We still getting down next week. It's all good. Yeah. Okay, Lester, I see you. Say you got rap economics in the group. They're my homies, man. Prez and DJ Nightcap. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Blessings to all, man. Spread the word, spread the love. Is that OG 117? Yeah, he did. Unless he had a trick I didn't know he had. Because I don't know how he could have done it. He moved that pencil with his mind, bro. I'm not making this up. Unless he had some other magic way to do it, because I saw him do it. He wasn't blowing it. He wasn't secretly blowing it. He didn't have no string attached to his hand. And I'm going to tell you what was so cold about it. He would set the pencil on something where half of the pencil was on the platform and half was sticking out. So it was half and half. It was like this. Whatever he was setting it on, it would be like this. And he would have his hands over it like this, like he was casting a spell. He would have his hands over it. He would be concentrating on it. And then when he would lean into it, whenever his brain, I guess, got to the point a focus that he needed to power up, he would shift his hand. And listen to me, man, I'm not making this up. When he shifted his hand, the pen would shift. However he shifted his hand, that's how the pencil would shift. I'm not making this up, bro. I'm not making this up. Y'all probably think I'm lying or some crazy. Nope. And then me being me and us being us, I was like, listen, do this then. I say, nah. I say, move your hands. I say, it's something you're doing with your hands. I can't figure it out, but it's something that you're doing with your hands. So he said, all right. So instead of doing this, he put his hands down and he just stood there like this, concentrating on the pencil. And after a certain time, that pencil moved, bro. And I know back in the days, because somebody brought this to my attention, that's absolutely right. That's telekinesis. And people have that gift. We all have that gift. Some are just more tapped into this than others. But I remember, I know they had back in the day the TV show That's Incredible, and somebody did it, and they had a trick to it. This was no trick. He did it, man. Man, I ain't making it up, bro. I don't get on here and be lying to y'all. I'm speaking facts. I would love to run into him, man. I ain't seen him in decades. Trying to tell you, man. Come on, man. Xavier, hip hop conspiracy sports, man. Hey, man. Said every bar in the rap economics freestyle. Thank you, man. That's the goal. We don't do filler bars. Too many of these rappers, they do their raps, and they'll rap 6 regular bars, then hit you with a strong one, then 4 more regular, then hit. No, we do every line. We make sure we write every line to be a hard line. He said my frontal cortex. Yeah. I'm not making it up, bro. Y'all think I'm lying. This is facts. That's right. We have the power to move objects with our mind. For some reason, some of us are just so, we've lost touch with ours. But he ain't lose touch with his. Appreciate that, K, for real. Rob Simpson, what's going on? Says, have you heard your AI generated verses on YouTube? I've seen people do some stuff with some of my stuff. So I guess I can't say I have. I mean, what do you mean AI generated version? Like they got somebody sounding like me or rapping like how I would sound, how I would rap? But I haven't heard. Regional Sky Girl, Regional Sky Girl, Regional Sky Girl. What's up, Regional Sky Girl? Regional Sky Girl. I want to say hi, girl. Regional Sky Girl is in the build. I like that name. Yeah, Matt, I'm getting hyped about it because people be thinking I be lying when I be saying I don't. All of my supernatural encounters that I've had in my life, it's real. I'm not making up nothing that I tell y'all. I haven't even told y'all everything. I didn't tell y'all. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't told y'all. It's some stuff that I ain't told y'all, man. It's some stuff that I haven't told y'all, man. Regional Sky Girl, I wanna say hi, girl. Trying to tell you, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna make nothing up to you. Believe me when I tell you something. I don't care what it is. If I tell you that a duck can pull a truck, go outside and hitch him up. Have I ever heard of locksmith? Heck yeah. Have I? Locksmith is woo. They're like, how you describe locksmith? Woo. Ric Flair woo. One of the greatest, plain and simple. Lester says, for some people, MC means metaphorically challenged. Yeah. But for others, it means metaphor champion. Tennessee Takeover says, in your opinion, are T-Rock and Jadakiss up there with yourself? Also, have you ever heard of Starlito and Don? I have heard of Starlito and Don too. I think I just watched something on them recently. But yeah, first of all, man, T-Rock is a legend. Jadakiss is a god. So absolutely, man. I don't put myself above nobody. I ain't nobody. But these guys you mentioned, these are icon. These are gods, man. So yeah, Jadakiss is like as great as Jadakiss is. As great as Jadakiss. No, I'm just playing. The rhymes coming to me. I think he's still underrated. It's not many people that wouldn't say. It's a lot of people you ask them about Jadakiss, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, Jadakiss one of the coldest." That's gonna be the general uh, consensus. But I still think it's more credit that he should get. That's just my opinion. Regional Sky Girl says, I just caught the tail end of what you were saying. Years ago in Vanguard class in New York, my instructors told us about a time that she traveled with the minister, and there was a group of people. Man, I can't wait to hear the end of this story. Okay, let me start over. Years ago in Vanguard class in New York, my instructors told us about a time that she traveled with the minister, and there was a group of people. Hold on, I gotta catch the story. The joke between them was the person that could not move the object, sitting at the table. Yes, they were all sitting around the table. I'm done. See, that's what I'm talking about. She said, yes, they were all sitting around the table, moving the object with their minds. I 1000% believe that, especially that group. Come on now. Ooh. Who are these people? Who are these? Were this some brothers and sisters? Was a mixture of brothers and sisters, or all sisters, all brothers? I mean, what? Ooh. But I heard somebody speaking on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad talking about this years and years ago about us just not having only 5 senses like they teach you in school. And I've mentioned this before. One of the senses that I don't want to say were lost, I guess buried, and like was that very thing, the telekinesis, the ability to move objects with your mind. The other one that I remember was the ability to tune in, to tune in the thoughts the way that Jesus could tune into the thoughts and know where his enemies was trying to catch him at. So it's, they think I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna go over here. These are senses. These are other senses that, for whatever, I won't say for whatever reason, but for whatever reason, we not tapped into those two as much, and but it's a chosen few. Look, the joke was the person who couldn't do it. That would have been me at the table, just I can't. Man, that's dope, man. I appreciate you sharing that story. Regional Sky Girl. There we go. Wow. Okay, Rob says it mimics your voice, but writes its own lyrics based on whatever prompts you give it. Okay. I thought it was legit for a second until I saw there were too many. Wow. I want to say I want to hear it, but I'm scared to listen to it. Xavier Hip Hop says, do you plan on making more songs like The Debate, Valid Decision, Flat versus Blow, where you do different voices and that? I can't say I don't plan on it. It just had the idea have to come. I don't really set out to say I'm gonna make that kind of song. It's just if the concept comes, then I'll do it. Wow. All right. Yeah, I want to crank it up right when I was getting ready to get out. Shaolin Temple monks. Lester said, can we get a track with you and Mike D? Well, yeah, that's my homie, man. That's my homie. It ain't nothing. That wouldn't be hard to do at all. We just got to find the right kind of song for me and him. What up, L? L100 is in the building. Fred G, without the Sanford. Return the cash links. Say, preach. Man. Wow. Regional Sky Girl says, I don't remember which country it was, but it was abroad. I want to say it was in Saudi Arabia, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Dean, let's do that. Set it up. Let's do it. We'll do it on your channel. Yeah. We're getting ready to do our 100th episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast. We've taken suggestions and ideas on how we should do it. I'm thinking about trying to set up a live stream or maybe a way to do a call in or something like that. But we'll have to figure that out. Beyonder Evolution. Michelle, okay, I'll check him out. You talking about the brother Jabril? So my adopted uncle, brother Jabril. I said that in the Holy Land, one out of every 100, I believe it was, could in fact read your mind and have no fear. We're coming into our. Ooh, come on, man. Oh, it's getting real now. This the part of this what I've been waiting on. This is what motivates me. This is what stirs my energy up. In the Holy Land, one out of every 100 could read your mind. Oh my gosh, man. That's beautiful. Cross Columinarly. Do you have a favorite song by Sade? Yeah. Can I do three? My three favorite Sade songs of all time. Easy. Easy. Is It a Crime? That's one. No particular order. Your Love is King. That's two. Kiss of Life. That's three. My three favorite Sade songs of all time. Easy. And you know I'm telling the truth because I didn't know you was going to ask this question. It just, Sade is wow. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, Deeper Elevation. You read the book? He said he read the book. He read this book. Behind These Bars. Now we're not talking about prison bars. We're talking about rap bars. So this book is the story behind these bars. And the bars that I mentioned in this book, certain songs, certain phrases, how to write, how I wrote them, the concepts, the multi-syllable word patterns, all that stuff, man. Just writer's block, the myth of writer's block. There's no such thing as writer's block. When you have what you think to be writer's block, you're only experiencing a knowledge deficiency. You're not when you have you feel a certain way and the doctor said, well, you need to get some more iron in your diet. Start eating some spinach. You feel a deficiency. You have an iron deficiency. If you have what you believe to be writer's block, then all you have is an information deficiency in your mind. You're not reading enough. You're not putting enough stuff in your head, because if you was, it would always be something to talk about and you wouldn't get stuck. Now, you might get tired. There's a difference between getting tired and getting stuck in what you call a block. I talk about all that in this book. Deep Elevation say he finished it. That's what it is. Yeah, send that, Rob. Yeah, I'm gonna try. We might try to see if we can set up the live stream call in, man. Yeah. All these songs are great. Vincent, Ordinary Love. It's All About Our Love. That's one of my favorite ones. Um, Lovers Rock. All these songs, but those are my three. Cherish the Day. I'm a big Sade fan now. Y'all got me messed up on Sade now. Wow. Okay, Regional Sky Go. Yeah, brother Jabril. Brother Jabril planted the seed in the minister that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was still physically alive. And when I hear the minister tell that story, it's like what I got out of it is how strategic Brother Jabril was with the minister in kind of bringing him into that truth, to that reality. It was he like eased him into it. Just that's what I got out of how hearing how the minister when he tells that story. Mm. Man, ventriloquist. Okay, watch this. I promise you, because I'm tired of talking about what I'm gonna do and then I don't do it for you, my brother. I'm gonna take care of you. This gonna be you right here, right here. Let me show you to make sure that that I'm telling the truth. Yeah, so we finna get you right, sir. I'm putting it right where I know I got to see it and I got to do it. Good looking out. Sade still performing, man. Zay Sanchez. This open topic, Zay. Open topic. It's all good, man. No. Zay, this is not the book about my life. This is the book about the bars. If you want the book about my life, see, y'all making me do commercials. I ain't trying to do no commercials. I wasn't even promoting. I'm promoting my podcast, my platforms. This is the book about my life up until this point. Life lessons and lyrics. Good looking out, Zay. Hey, man, who in H-Town coming to rock with me next week? Who coming to rock with me next week, man? If y'all want to come rock with me next week in H-Town, email me. I'll send you the flyer. No, it's all good, Zay. You know you my brother. Cross the Illuminati, man. Just break down the acronym. K-R-I-N-O. Killer rhymes intellectually nullifying opponents. Yeah, come on out, Zay. Yeah, we gotta K for real. We gotta do some we gotta tweak the website in terms of getting the pay method on there right. I can tell you what the website is. Let me see. That's the site, but we gotta tweak it. It ain't ready. By the middle of the week, we'll have it together, and we'll be selling the books and everything on there. Still selling physical copies. This the home. You support physical copies, y'all. Don't let them die. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got you, Zay. Much love, K, for real. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out y'all way, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on the late. On the late. The late. I will catch y'all later, man. Y'all go subscribe to the Underground Dialogue podcast. Y'all go check out the latest episode. And all the episodes, the back episodes, as you're able, as time permits. And that's right. Inshallah, I will catch y'all. What's today? I might go squeeze one in with y'all maybe Sunday. It is what it is, man. Yeah, no question. Real quick. Deep Elevation say, I want to shout out Klondike Cat. He killed it at the Denver show. He could be a little standoffish, but his singing. No, he really not though. He not standoffish at all. He's super cool. Cat just be in his own little zone, but nah, Cat is super cool, man. Super cool. Just quiet. Cat is really quiet, so it might come off as standoffish, but Cat is really cool. Yeah, and I'm glad you said this too, Zay. Shout out to Scarface, man. If y'all go watch Scarface's interview on Club Shay Shay. He gave his big brother a huge shout out on Club Shay Shay, and I appreciated that from him. You know, the most recent episode of the Club Shay Shay podcast. It's about 3 hours long, but it's very entertaining and very original the way Face did it because he performed as well and explained the meaning. He was like behind these bars. He just did it live. He explained a lot of the song, but he did shout your big brother out in a big way on Club Shay Shay. All right, y'all. So I'll catch y'all later on, man. Peace and hair grease.